Good morning, guys. So I thought I would start the weekly vlog a little bit differently today and show you some bits that have just turned up in the post, because apparently today is Blue Monday, so one of these is related to that. So this is meant to be the most depressing day of the year, and aside being really stressed, I've got a million and one things to do. I'm actually not that bad. I think I'm in quite a good mood. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've got. So first up, we have a Skin Matrix HD Micellar cleansing pads for sensitive skin. This is probably going to save my life because I go through cleansing pads and stuff like there's nothing else, and this is just kind of like a pre-cleansed cotton pad situ. So really excited to give this a try, and also it is free from parabens, alcohol and fragrance. Perfect. Then we have this, which turned up from Saint-Tropez, so they've given me a little bag of goodies. So first up is a Happy Mondays Clipper Tea, which is lemon, ginger and cracked black pepper, which sounds insane, so I might have one of those in a minute. Then we have their new, oh, there's a hair on it. We have their new Bronzing Water Face Mist Self Tan from Saint-Tropez. I've heard so many good things about their Purity like bronzing water range, so really excited to give that a try. I have actually stripped myself of fake tan last night, so I'm gonna try and use the tanning water later and just see what I think. Then we have these Positive pens, which I don't know where these are from. We live like this. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and find out where these are from because these are amazing. But they're just like triangular pens that have little positive quotes on. So they say things like hello beautiful, positive vibes, great idea, etc. So really, really cute. I've actually used one this morning. And then the last thing is a happiness planner, which I've not tried a happiness planner before, but I'm really intrigued to kind of see what it's all about. So I think when I start using it tonight, I will give you a little update on what that situ is. Then we have, let me put all this back in. I'm vlogging on my phone, by the way, because my camera's battery has died and I lose everything in my life, so I can't find the spares. Then we have a non-alcoholic gin, which I'm going to turn the camera around to show you the last two things because it's a bit easier. So we have this non-alcoholic gin, which is a Cedars one. So this is distilled non-alcoholic juniper clove and rooibos. This sounds amazing. This is basically a perfect alternative if you like gin but you don't want to get drunk every day of the week. And they've also given me 2 tonic waters and a little measure thing so I can have some gin tonight. Really excited to do that. I've actually got the girls coming over, so this might be a good thing to kind of crack out. Then we have some bits from Freya. So they kindly gifted me some lingerie here, which is just a really nice floral set. So it's like black lace with a little subtle floral, and then this is the knickers, which are actually the seam free ones, so really like those. They also are super flattering on your bum, so great to have. I also love Freya lingerie. It's one of my favourite brands for bras. They always fit really amazing. And then there's also this, oh, can you stay in there? There's also this bikini, which is going to be perfect for any summery trips that I go on. So it's just blue striped, really nautical, and I kind of love the fact that the frill goes up the strap there like that. Really, really cute. Probably a really flattering neckline on smaller boobs as well, and then it's just got the crossover at the back. So yeah, really cute. That's the little bits that I got in today. So I need to put it all away and carry on. So I've curled my hair, got my outfit on. I don't know why this eye is looking so red. I might just put a little bit of concealer before we go out. But this is my first outfit to shoot. So I've got my little polka dot leggings on. I've got this sweatshirt to curl my hair, which is going to drop because it's really, like, I find my hair drops really quickly when it's just been washed. So it'll probably drop quite nicely in a minute. And then I've got these that I'm just quickly chucking into a bag ready to shoot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll catch up with you in a moment. Tuesday. I didn't really vlog a whole lot yesterday because we were shooting all morning, and then Laura came over for dinner, and I also, oh my god, I can't open my curtain, and also I just decided to kind of sit down and start my taxes. So a bit boring to film, to be honest. I literally was just sat with a whole load of bank statements and copying them into spreadsheets and all that kind of boring stuff, which, to be honest, yes, I should use an app, but I'm old-fashioned like that. But also because of the fact it's going so far back, like, it's easier for me to do it this way. And then from April I'm gonna like start a whole new way of doing my taxes, and I think I might do a video about it, about like trying to do taxes as an influencer, because I hate that word, by the way, but it's the easiest way to sum it up, because it's quite difficult. But this morning, Sam and I are heading to view an apartment over in Fulham, which is the other side of London to where we live now, but it's the area that we kind of want to live in. So we're looking at like Fulham, Clapham, Shepherd's Bush, like that kind of area. So completely west because we are completely east, and that's kind of where our friends and stuff are. So it would be much better to be that direction. I'm quite excited actually. I quite like looking at apartments because I like looking at like different layouts of houses and stuff. Is it snowing? No, I think it's just stuff falling off the tree outside. If you can see, we've got kind of like a cemetery over here. So this is like pumpkin bits from, I don't know what's going on with my voice by the way, but this is pumpkin bits because we thought we'd put them out for the animals to nibble at, and they're kind of nibbling the insides and stuff. Like you can kind of see there's a few that are a bit more eaten. That's come over from next door, which is a plastic bag which we need to get rid of. And this thing over here, we don't actually know where this came from, but this was like an orange and yellow puppet with 4 legs, and the legs are dotted around all over the garden, and the body's here. And we think the fox or something must have just like grabbed it and just thrown it around because it's, yeah. But we have quite a big garden, we just never use it. Like this is quite a good size for London, and we don't pay that much to live here, but we're just very far out. So yeah, viewing an apartment this morning, and then I possibly have a meeting later on at like 4:30. Which is with Reward Star, which is the affiliate network that I use. So if you wanted to ever buy anything that I wear, I'll leave the link down below, but I use Like to Know It, and basically there's a profile, and every outfit that I post, like every picture I take of my outfit, I basically link all the products and then pop it on my Like to Know It so you could shop it if you wanted to. I'm trying to start posting more of what I'm wearing this year because I think a lot of you always ask me where I got certain things from, so I think it's about time that I started to share it all and show you more of that. So that's kind of one of my aims for this year. Like I'm really trying to put it all together and give you regular videos and post more on IGTV and all that kind of thing, and just make more of a something out of this platform. So yeah, there's another IGTV going live today. I'm trying to do one a day at the moment, which is proving to be easy but difficult. So at the moment I've done like a video a day, but they're like just an outfit. They're not like styling in several ways or anything. So I'm going to try and keep that up because I love having my YouTube and I love doing like styling videos on there, but I don't want it to take over. Like my YouTube is mainly my vlogs or traveling or hauls or like various other bits, but I don't want it to become just styling. And I think Instagram's a nice way for me to share loads more outfits and stuff without having to put it all in YouTube. So basically all the videos that are like either too short to go on YouTube or things that I think maybe would work better on a different platform or whatever, I'm going to put them on IGTV. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Copper Garden. I'll leave it here. And more stuff goes on there. But yeah, feeling very positive this year. It's going well already so far, and I am loving life. I'm really excited to move and just be in a new space and travel a lot more and go to some more beautiful countries, and yeah, basically. And also completely loving being single. Literally so uninterested in boys. Being single is the best. I don't have to worry about anyone, and I get this whole king size bed to myself. We just found the most amazing apartment, and someone else put a higher offer. Literally. So we call up about the second favourite apartment, this morning, and it's just gone! Renting in London is officially the most stressful thing I've ever done in my... We look matching right now. The most stressful thing I've done in my entire life. Everything is either really ugly, furnished, available at the wrong time, or I genuinely, like, people just put higher offers. This is gonna be the death of me. The death. But also being self-employed. Being self-employed makes it 10 times harder because we're pretty sure that's 90% of the reason. But we're not sure. But also, who the hell wants to pay more money than what it's worth? Especially if it's like a couple of hundred. Especially because that last one was already really expensive. And it wasn't that nice inside, to be fair. No, they had really ugly beds that we'd have got rid of, but... Oh, rest in peace. My sanity. We literally refresh Rightmove every single day, and I'm over it. I've just gone through 35 pages of flats, and this is a really bad angle. 2, and we just called up at the first one, and it's gone. Okay, let's keep calling. Good morning, guys. Today We are off to view another, oh, this lighting is very different. Outside is really, really blue and cold, and then you've got like the really nice warm light here, so I'm gonna stay here. Today we're off to view another 3 houses because, as I mentioned in the last clip, we have now offered on 2 and been rejected by 2. So we're starting to get quite stressed out with it because it's a long process. Like, renting in London takes, I think, probably 50 times longer than anywhere else in England because there's such a high demand, and yeah, it's a process. So we've got 3 more viewings today on other apartments that we really liked, so we'll see what happens with these. Could be a winner, could not, who knows, so we'll find out. And then at about 3 o'clock I'm actually heading over to the hairdressers because I had my extensions put in mid-November now, I want to say, and also the colour and stuff, so it hasn't been done in quite a long time, and I'm starting to get really dark roots again. Like, I don't know if you can really see, but it's growing out. It is a tiny bit greasy, but obviously that's better for dye to work with, so I'm just going to leave it like this. Haven't curled it or anything this morning, I've just brushed it, and I'm just gonna go and see him like this and he can work magic. But I am gonna be putting a video up in a couple of weeks time showing you kind of how he does the tape extensions, because I think it's quite interesting, and also, like, no one seems to really know that I've even got them, unless obviously you remember the before and after when I actually had them done. But yeah, no one seems to notice that I've got tape extensions, so I thought I would do that as a video. Apologies, this vlog has been really patchy so far. I've been doing so much housey stuff and also a lot of taxes, so I've literally been glued to my computer screen. So yesterday for I want to say the best part of 5 hours, I was sat with my bank statements, with all my other bits and pieces. Oh, I'm out of focus. Sat with my bank statements and all the spreadsheets and everything, and trying to go through my taxes from last year, because that obviously needs to be filed kind of ASAP. I think I've got another maybe 8 days left to file it, so I'm getting that over and done with, and then I'm going to start on this year's and get myself kind of up to date with that, because there's nothing worse than doing taxes. But I think I might try and film a video because I know that some of you that watch this are also self-employed, so it might be quite helpful. But for now, I'm making some crumpets. It's about 8:30 in the morning and we're getting ready to leave to go to our first flat viewing. So what I might do is try and like show you around some of the flats. I might try and like sneakily get the camera out and just say that I'm doing it to show like family or something, I don't know. But obviously we're viewing flats where sometimes they're not the nicest decorated, so we're planning on obviously moving in and decorating for ourselves and changing bits up, because like when we moved here, or when I moved into here, we painted my bedroom white, as you saw in the old vlogs. I'll leave those linked. We are going to be doing moving vlogs again, but yeah, stress. I might actually just get my brother to come down and just be a videographer for us, so he can film us moving and potentially like help on the odd bit because he's a boy. But I think we're going to also hire a removal van, because then other people are moving for us and it's a bit less stress. But I don't know. For now, I'm going to make a crumpet with some avocado on top, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. To go under this. We've just seen flat number 1 of the day. Safe to say it wasn't that nice. That's the only thing with renting, I find. Like, you end up with some that are just so gross, because like the people who live there don't care, and like the landlords don't really care because obviously they don't live there. So so you just end up with like a really like there was cracks in the walls, it was a bit dirty, like the furniture all looked a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, there's like cracks in the walls and there's like it's gonna fall down on you in the night.
Yeah, like the whole building had obviously shifted. So we're just walking into Brixton now, gonna have a little look around, and then we're heading over to property number 2, which is in Fulham. So fun. today's clip, I thought I would give a quick update on my house hunting situ, because I know yesterday's vlog kind of ended quite abruptly. This week I have been such a bad vlogger, but it is purely because I am frantically trying to sort my taxes out, and yes, I've left it really last minute. I know, I'm an idiot, but yeah, that's kind of the reason I've not really been vlogging, because when you're doing taxes I can't really do like a silky in case you see numbers and stuff, and also I'm trying to get it finished so I can submit it and sort it and all that stuff, so that's why it's been kind of patchy thus far. I have to call in a minute and get my unique taxpayer reference number because I've lost it. It's at my mum's house. But yeah, so yesterday house hunting. The first house was in Brixton. We really didn't like it. It was kind of really awful, just didn't love it. Then we got to the second house, which we were meant to have a viewing at 11, and the estate agent messaged at 11 on the dot to say, oh actually they've taken it off the market so we're not going to be doing the viewing today, which obviously was quite annoying. Then we were meant to see a third one, and the third one was let before we managed to go and see it, so we didn't have much luck. However, we actually found one that we really like in that kind of west area. We're kind of looking in like a lot of places, so we've looked Clapham, Fulham, Brixton, Putney, Parsons Green, we've looked at kind of Oval, Stockwell, it's been a broad search. So we found a really nice one that we really like. We put an offer in. We haven't even seen it yet, we've just seen a video of it and the pictures online, but we put an offer in because we thought we're not getting anywhere, they keep being rejected, so we might as well just put an offer in before we've even seen it. Then if the offer gets accepted, we can just go and have a look around and work it out from there, because we've seen pictures and videos and it looks really nice, so we kind of know it's going to be a good place. So I don't think there's anything to worry about, but yeah, that's kind of the update on house situ. On with today. So I've got a few little bits that have turned up today and thought I would show you them quickly while I'm just getting ready to go and shoot with Sarah. Ignore my hair, it is just kind of half tied up. I haven't really styled it today at all. I'm going to give it another once over with the curler in a minute, but this is kind of the new style. So it's a lot blonder, as you can see, and the extensions are just put back to the top, and we've also trimmed them a little bit so they're not as long, and they're a bit more blunt cut so they look a bit more natural. Underneath it, as you can see, is still really dark, so where my hair broke off we're kind of letting this grow out a little bit, because I think if we tried to dye that it would just be kind of all sorts of situ. I am a bit concerned about the fact it's so brown in this little patch, but to be honest it's not the end of the world. Like, you can barely see it unless I've tied it up, and then it's kind of just like, I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, enough about my hair. We can talk about it in a separate video because I am actually filming another video about my hair. First thing that came in the post is this, which is like in front of the camera. So this is the new Charcoal Detox shampoo and conditioner from OGX. They are one of my favourite brands that is in Boots, and I am quite obsessed with them. They are really, really good. I find them really nice on my hair. I find that they keep it good condition. There are certain kind of ranges of this that maybe don't work so well on my hair, but I personally love the argan oil ones and the coconut milk and the, I can't remember the name of the other one, but it's a strengthening one. Really, really good. So I'm excited to try this because I've not tried like a charcoal one before, but this is apparently activated coconut charcoal and kaolin clay to bust through build up so strands aren't weighted down. It's fresh. Ooh, sounds great. So there's that has just come. Then I got a lot of underwear, which is actually quite a nice thing to get, so I thought I'd show you that as well. I'm sure there's something else that's come in the post, but I can't quite remember what, so we're not going to put it in this video. You can see the vlog going on behind me. I'm watching Louise Pentland. Okay, let me stand you. Let's try and find a way to stand you. You're balanced on a cushion, but it'll work. Right. So, I have this bag of goodies from Wackle, which is a brand that I've actually worn and loved for quite a long time. I think I've worked with them maybe 2-3 years now, and they're really, really great. I kind of love their underwear more than anyone else's, and they are one of the only brands that goes down to a size 28 back, which is what I need. So my boobs are technically a 28D, which is actually like a 32B, but obviously back sizes, etc, etc. So anyway, they're one of the only ones that go down to my size, which is really, really handy. But this is kind of the selection that they've given me. So there's quite a few different bits in here. So obviously I have a massive love for bralettes. I actually already own this, but I've had it for about 2 years now, so I've had it replaced. So I've just got this little black lace bralette, which these are honestly so good for when you're on holiday and you just want to wear like a little lace bralette under a cami or something. They're really good for wearing under chunky v-neck jumpers. They're just really comfortable, to be honest, and I absolutely love these kind of things for flying and stuff, because as you can see, there's literally no like, there's no wires or anything like that. There's no kind of buckles or anything. It's literally just like a pull-on piece of lace, basically. Then they've also given me, which I haven't had before, a nudie coloured one, and then a white one, which has a little blue bow on the front, which I'm not quite sure about the blue bow, but I like the white anyway. And then we also have some other little bits. So next is another kind of white bralette situ. So this is really similar to a black one that I already own, that I wear all the time. So this is just the kind of creamy version of that. It is a lace bralette with the buckle at the back, but they're really comfortable, and they're probably one of my most worn bras ever. And then also the matching knickers, which are like this. So they are just with a little pink bow, and they're just kind of the Frenchy style. Most flattering pants in the world. These make my bum look insane. I have the black and the navy ones already, and they just make my bum look ridiculous. So I wear those quite a lot. Next up we have 2 sets which are kind of more focused around Valentine's Day, because I'm putting together a Valentine's Day shenanigan. The first is this one, which is just a pink long lined bra. So this is actually a bralette style, but it is, how am I going to best show you this? But it is obviously cupped, and it just has the really nice lace detailing here. I don't know how best to show you, because obviously it's a bra and it's going all flimsy as I'm holding it. But yeah, this is really cute. I love this. This is the kind of thing I know some people do wear as a top. However, I personally wouldn't. However, it would look really great under like a loose fitted t-shirt, because you could just kind of have that as like a, if you move your arm too much, you can see a bit of bralette. And then the knickers are like so it's just like a thong. Fancy. I feel like there's probably boys that watch this that are like, okay Jess, we're getting a full insight into your underwear drawer. But I think it's important to show these things sometimes. And I have a mainly female audience, so it makes sense to me. I feel like I'm getting really fluey because of this winter. It's really fantastic. Okay, so this is the last one, which is definitely one that I would wear quite regularly under like high neck jumpers, roll neck jumpers, that kind of thing. But I can imagine it being quite difficult to wear, but you could also wear this kind of as a top if you choose to. So this is the final bra, which is literally beautiful. So it's kind of like a full fronted top with the little tiny sleeves, and then at the back, this is really hard to show on the camera, but it's kind of backless. So that's kind of, it just has the little, this is so difficult to show, so it just has like the triangles, and then it ties up at the neck. So at the back is like a normal bra with like a little top bit, and then the front is kind of like a full lace affair. I think that's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. And then this is the pants that go alongside. So again, quite kind of fancy, detaily. This basically just looks like a thong, but with a bit of extra lace. So really cute. I will try and find those online and link them for you. They are normally retailed in like John Lewis and stuff, so I'll try and link those down below. Hang on. So we're out shooting. This is Sarah. You've never actually met her. I feel like your voice has been in it, but not you.
I guess, like my weird chappy voice. Hi guys.
Last time we were shooting and we were changing. We're out shooting. It's bloody freezing. We've got hand warmers. It's a situation. We're going to carry on, and I'll try and time lapse some more. I'm going to do it over here because you'll take pictures. I've just finished shooting with Sarah, and I've come to meet Sam for some lunch. So Sam's actually doing a little thing with Fancy Crab in Bond Street, Marylebone.
Yeah, it's essentially just off.
I don't know what this area actually is.
Street. It's
yeah.
Near Christopher's Place.
Yeah, near St Christopher's Place. So we've come for some burgers and stuff. I don't actually like crab, and we're in a crab place, so I've just got the beef burger, but Sam has got the crab.
King crab burger.
King crab burger.
Ridiculous.
It's got a little crab claw sticking out the top, and then we've got some broccoli, we've got some broccoli over there, and then those are crab tempura. So we're going to dig in. today is Friday and it's going to be the last day in this weekly vlog. It's just been the most manic week looking at houses. Like, I honestly feel like we have done nothing but look at houses this week and contact landlords and estate agents, and it's just been, I can't even tell you how much stress. Like, we have had 3 offers rejected, we've looked at like 6 places, we've seen really grotty houses, we've had turned up and then estate agents just said they're not coming. It's been an eventful situ. Looking for accommodation in London is really hard, especially when you are both self-employed, because landlords don't really want to take the risk, which is proving to be the kind of overriding problem that we're facing. Like, we're not even getting to the point where a landlord is giving us the chance to offer 3 months up front or to mention that we've got a guarantor or any of that stuff. Like, it's just proving to be such a nightmare. But we're trying to keep positive. Today I am just editing a few pictures up for a collaboration. I'm going to be submitting those. I've done some invoicing this morning, boring admin-y stuff. Then I am going to sit down and film a few videos. So I've got 3 haul videos to film. I've got my one about my tape extensions, and I'm going to try and film a couple of styling videos for Instagram TV and maybe for YouTube. But I'm thinking I might keep them to Instagram TV because I just think it's so much easier. This weekend is literally going to be me doing next to nothing, but I've decided to go back to the old schedule, so this vlog's going to go up on Monday. I've noticed my videos get seen by more of you when I upload on a Sunday and Wednesday as like main videos and then upload the vlog on a Monday, so I'm thinking that's what I'm going to go back to because it just worked a lot better and it was a lot easier, and I just think that's a better way to do it. So I'm going back to that from this week. I'm just going to put a haul up on Sunday and then go back into the vlog on Monday, so look out for those, and yeah, I'll catch up with you when I've got more to say. I don't think I've even been in focus for this whole clip, so that's fun. So I've got to take a paid Instagram post and I'm going to kind of rearrange our living room a little bit. You guys don't really see this that often because we don't really love the living room. Like, if we stayed here for longer, we were going to kind of decorate and make a gallery wall. We were going to paint the wall behind me, in front of me, behind you. We're going to paint that wall like a really nice dark grey and make all this feature and everything. But because we're moving, we decided not to do it here and to do it when we've moved, because I think wherever we move to, we'll be there for like a year or so. So whenever we do Instagram content, we kind of rearrange the living room, which is why it always looks different between mine and Sam's. I've never really posted in here. I think I've done like 1 picture with the other sofa, and I think Sam uses this quite a lot, but I'm going to rearrange so I can take this picture, and I'm going to show you kind of the extent of my rearrange. I also need to put some pictures on the wall, which is going to be a task. So cue the tie lapse. A wrap. So 20 minutes later, with me out of focus, so 20 minutes later we have the shot. I'm gonna go upstairs and edit and sort that out, and then I need to get on with filming some videos. So I've already done like my taxes and I've done my credit card payoff and all that kind of stuff. So now just to get down to filming, and that was the only picture I had to take today. So about to start filming, so I thought I'd quickly put some lipstick on. Let me grab my mirror. Yes, my mirror is completely broken. I put my chair on top of it after a night out by accident. So yeah, I haven't filmed a video in quite a while, and I'm literally like so excited to film one. I actually love doing YouTube. Like, it's the one platform that I don't really get paid for. Hang on, I can't talk and do this. Also, I want to talk to you about this lip colour because it's life. Okay, first off, let's talk about this lip colour. So this is one of the Rihanna Stunner lip paints, and this is the shade Unbutton, and it's literally gorgeous. I don't know how well you can see in the lighting. Is this better lighting? Even if you slightly overdraw, so like it comes like this, it looks like a nail varnish, and that's the kind of little fandango you have to do your makeup with. But honestly, when I say this is the best thing I've ever used, I love this so much. Like, it makes my lips look so big. It lasts for hours, it dries matte, you can put a gloss on top if you want to, but like literally love it. I am basically going to go into Fenty and get every single other shade. Didn't mention this was Fenty. This is Fenty Stunner lip paint in the shade Unbutton. But I'm gonna get on and film. It's the first video I filmed as well with my brace in. Don't know if you guys have even really noticed that the last, like, I want to say the last 2 videos I've had the brace in. So this weekly vlog and York and, well, a bit of York and a bit of Pandora I had it in. But I don't think anyone's really noticed. If you do have any questions about it though, leave them down below because I'm going to do a video on my brace. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start filming because otherwise I'm going to be here all day. I'm actually out of breath from filming this misguided video. I think I just talked like way too fast and now I'm like, if is even like a way to be. Also, the one thing I've realised is I've got to try on all of these pieces now to film like the try on sections of the videos, and I've got all of that and a whole bag of And Other Stories stuff to try on, which I might actually film the try on parts tomorrow because I'm losing light. Like, I'm really struggling with the light right now. It looks really good, but every now and then it gets really dark, so yeah. Also, I feel like I've talked my own ear off and I might go get a cup of tea. Yeah. Am I in focus? Probably not. Am I in focus? We'll go with it. Hi guys, so I wanted to end this vlog talking about something that has kind of cropped up over the last couple of days that you have more than likely seen on pretty much every single Instagram account and probably a couple of vlogs as well, and that is to do with the new CMA and ASA guidelines as to how we promote product and how we disclose ads and paid stuff and gifting and affiliates and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of break it down in the way that I know best. I might be wrong on a couple of these points because I have seen so many people talk about it in slightly different ways, because obviously we all interpreted it slightly differently. I will leave the link down below if you wanted to check that out if you are kind of another influencer. But these rules are for anyone who uses online platforms to make money. So that's your YouTubers, bloggers, Instagrammers. It probably even goes down to like Snapchatters and that kind of thing. But these rules are basically to make it completely 100% transparent to you guys what we have paid for and what we haven't paid for, what we've been sent, whether we're using affiliate links where we make a slight bit of commission, etc. So I'm going to read off one of my friend's posts because he was quite good in the way that he talked about it. So this is Carl from Hawkins & Shepherd. I'll put his Instagram here and link him down below. He's the one who's kind of summed it up to me in the easiest way. So basically, this is with immediate effect. Failure to do so means that we could be breaking consumer protection laws and face enforcement action from CMA and local authority trading standard services. These rules may seem like they need fine-tuning and made a standard across all forms of social media, not just the influencers, but for now it is what it is. So this is basically it. So the rules apply only when a product, brand or service is tagged, linked or endorsed. So if, for example, Instagram, I am tagging the brand on the image and in the caption, that counts as being like me endorsing the brand. But if I kind of just post a picture of, like, say for example this jumper, but I don't go, oh, this is a less, which by the way this actually was gifted to me the other day, but if I don't tag it, then it's not like a thing. It's only if I'm tagging it, if that makes any sense. So basically these are the rules. So 1, the paid partnership feature on Instagram, hashtag ad, putting ad in brackets or advert are the only acceptable use of explaining a relationship with a brand. You can no longer use spawn, client, brand ambassador, collab, etc. It has to be clearly stated as ad. If you have been paid, gifted, loaned, offered services, have free hotels, offered discount codes, promoting your own products, etc., these are all classed as payment and must be disclosed as an ad. You cannot get away with just saying these were gifted or free. They are now an ad. So for example, when I go and stay at a hotel, if that hotel has said to me, you can have a night stay, but we want an Instagram post or we want stories, that is counted as an ad because I am giving a service in exchange for getting a service, if that makes sense. So for example, my Your Smile Direct retainer, this is an ad because they are giving me the retainers and the treatment process in exchange for content on social media. When I get my hair dyed, I get my hair dyed and that is in exchange for content on social media. When I get my Botox, that is in exchange for things on social media. Like, all those kind of things now need to be considered as an ad, which is why you will probably notice a lot more kind of YouTube videos and stuff cropping up where it says ad in the top, which is why I wanted to sit down and talk about it now, because I am just editing my And Other Stories haul, which went up last night, so you will have already seen it. And 2 of those items were gifted to me. So I work with And Other Stories on a monthly basis. They give me a monthly allowance that I'm allowed to spend on the site for me to promote as and when on social media. So whether I'm wearing it in a vlog or Instagram stories or on my Instagram feed, they gifted me 2 of those items in that video. However, I actually spent about £500 extra on items in that video. So it is not all gifted, but I have a relationship with that brand. The products I bought, I didn't get discount on them, I didn't work with the brand on that. I literally went into a shop with my friend and picked up pieces that I liked because I wanted them. And that video is now technically an ad because I've got the 2 items that were gifted to me in it, which I did disclose at the beginning of the video. But yeah, it's a whole confusing thing, but you're going to start noticing that a lot of us are a lot more transparent with things. I like to think that I'm quite transparent with you guys in terms of when things are gifted to me. If I put them in a video, I'll say, oh, this was sent to me in the post today, and obviously you guys know that I didn't pay for those things if I'm saying they were sent to me and they were gifted. If I've bought them, I think I'm quite obvious about when I buy things, like my bloody daylight saving lamp, and I did a quick Topshop haul the other day that was all stuff that I'd bought myself. But yeah, it's basically just to make it a lot more transparent, because I think there is some influencers out there who maybe don't ever disclose whether things are paid or gifted, and it's just to make it really obvious to you. But obviously you watch me and probably don't really care whether I'm using an affiliate link. Like, basically affiliate links, which are what I put in the description box most of the time. Sometimes they aren't affiliate, they are just the website link, but I use bit.ly to make the link shorter because otherwise it's like 5 million pages long. I am going to start marking it with an asterisk, so a little star will be at the front of the link, so you know it is a link that is affiliate. Basically just means that I get up to 10% commission on that link. So if you click it and buy that item or other items on that site, then I get a small percentage of commission. So you could spend like £300 and I'd only get like 30 quid or 20 quid or whatever the commission exchange might be. But I just wanted to sum it up at the end of this video so that you guys don't think I'm just being really over the top with explaining when things are gifted and paid and all that kind of thing, because I don't want to get caught out, I don't want to be fined, and I think that even though I am really transparent, I obviously need to be a little bit more so in the eyes of the law. So that is what I'm going to be doing from now on. If I am wrong in any of what I've said, or if there's other bits that you maybe have thought that I haven't mentioned, leave them linked down below. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.